This is Sway.
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 In the morning.
In the morning.
In the morning.
Shake it, bye.
Wake your punk ass up. That crust out your eyes.
That's right, Heather B. My favorite part of this job, damn it.
Tell them why.
Hey, man, that's what I'm made of, HB.
Okay.
These fools don't understand my pedigree, HB.
Sometimes you just got to tell them no when they don't understand. Learn them.
I even got a cup in my hand, man. I won rap battles back in my day, HB.
Spit some bars.
1 2 1 2. 1 2 1 2.
Yeah.
1 2 1 2.
1 2 1 2.
1 2 1 2.
1 2 1 2.
You see how I'm doing this, son? I'm right in the pocket with that 1 2s. That's my 1 2 style. Bit that from Kool Keith.
Yeah.
Yeah, y'all know who Kool Keith is when I say Kool Keith?
Kool Keith, didn't he, wasn't he like the first DJ that started rapping?
Nah. So you know what, man?
Hey.
That's futuristic, man.
That's futuristic.
I'll give him credit for even diving in there, man.
He jumped right in.
Yeah, he jumped in, and he said it like he knew what the hell he was saying.
I feel like it was.
Yeah, nah, Kool Keith. But you know what? It's okay. Because Kool Keith was formerly of a group, Ultramagnetic MCs.
MC Ultra.
Did a series of Dr. Octagons with the Automator, too. Worked, which is a producer from the Bay. Now play him a little Kool Keith real quick, man. Something from Ultramagnetic. And then we got Futuristic here, one of our featured MCs today.
Yep.
How y'all doing? Swang, swang, pow, pow. We in here.
What's up, man? You got that new album, right? Village People?
Village People. That's...
Village, no, that's Alex Wiley's album, Village Party. What's your project?
Mine is Traveling Local.
Traveling Local, that's right. And you're from?
Arizona.
Arizona?
Yeah.
What part of Arizona are you from?
Tempe.
Arizona.
By ASU and all that, yeah.
Over by the I used to have a piece of property over by the ASU, the stadium.
Okay, yeah.
Over there by that little river they got.
Mill Ave and all that, yeah.
Yeah, man. That almost broke me, man, when the market crashed. You know, everybody was going in Arizona buying property.
Everybody,
right?
yeah.
Yep, I was one of those fools that fell victim to that.
All bad.
I'm recovered now, Futuristic.
Okay.
Arizona, y'all got, interesting about Arizona, Heather, they got a real big hip-hop scene out there, right?
Yeah, it's and it seems like it's definitely coming up, too.
It's coming up.
Yeah.
Arizona, Texas got it's a home for a lot of ill-ass B-boys, too, breakdancers.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, right? You looking at me like, what the hell are you talking about?
I never really seen I've seen like a few break crews. There's cats on Not So You Think You Can Dance, America's Best Dance Crew called the Electrolytes. They were from Arizona. But other than that, I don't really know too many breakers out there.
So you don't know Kool Keith and you don't know breakers?
Struggling.
Give him Kool Keith, man.
Struggling.
Just a little Kool Keith real quick. Y'all feel like Futuristic is like my little brother, man. I'm just hanging out with right now, right? You see how I'm doing right now?
Yeah.
Sometimes, you know what I'm saying?
I just want you to feel comfortable, man.
I'm feeling pretty comfy.
You feeling comfy? Okay, man. How long you been MCing?
Man, I've been rapping since first grade.
Since first grade?
Yep.
What grade you in now?
No, I'm out now.
Oh, okay.
You know
I was going to do the math on that, man. You've been rapping. You've been rapping, let's say, over 12 years.
Yeah.
Okay. And then you ever been in rap battles, or what made you get into rapping?
I have older brothers, so like I was in like first grade when they was in like third, fourth, and they started rapping, and it was kind of just something we all did together. And ever since then, that's like all I've always done.
And so you've traveled the country. Do you live in Arizona now?
Yeah, I live in Arizona still right now.
What brings you to the East Coast?
I had a show at SOB's the other night. I got a show in Rochester tonight. So yeah, we were just out here doing a lot of press and getting these shows in. Just obviously dropped the project. So.
How did the audience treat you at SOBs? That's like a landmark there. You can kind of a proving ground, if you will.
It's definitely different because I'm used to I have just like hella young white fans where I just, you know what I mean? They go crazy, and like the people out on the East Coast are more just like,
they ice grilling you.
What you got though? What you really doing? Yeah. So it was cool though. We got good reception. The homie Devon Terrell. He stays out here and we do a lot of music together. So it was a lot of his people too that already knew the stuff. So it was dope.
He looks like an MC, doesn't he?
Mm-hmm.
You look like you rap all the time, every day.
Something like that. Yeah, I be rapping. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I like
every
that,
day.
man. I'm trying to mess with him, but he's staying focused here. I get that. I'm gonna play a song by Futuristic. Let's start with Futuristic. I Guess I'll Smoke, and that's featuring who?
Dizzy Wright and Lazy Bone.
Okay, and then we're gonna play something by Alex as well. 888-742-3345. Sway in the morning.
Yeah.
I like that, man.
Well, thank you.
Oh, that's all right. I like you. You smoke that much?
No, that's the thing. That's like why it's called I Guess I Smoke. So I went on a tour with Dizzy Wright, and all he does is smoke all day long. So every day it was like a struggle. Like, you gonna smoke with us or not? You gonna smoke with us or not? And every day I'm like, nah, like I'm cool, like I'm chilling. But every now and then, like if I'm drunk, I'll smoke. So it just came like that. Like, I guess I'll smoke. You know what I mean? Like,
okay, all right, okay. Because it just sound like motherfuckers. It's just.
Yeah, I was so high for that video. Shit was uncomfortable. I was in there just.
You said it was uncomfortable.
I was so high it was uncomfortable.
All right, Traveling Local. That's the name of the project.
Yeah.
All right, and we're gonna see if you can smoke over these tracks in a second.
Okay.
All right, you know what we do here.
I can dig it. I'm with it.
Just the litmus test here. What about you, Futuristic? What have you been out with?
As far as like full runs, I went on Dizzy's run. Me and Lazy Bone did a run together. I just finished up my first headlining tour in like February. It's called the No Time for Bullshit tour. It's like 30 shows. Yeah, so we had some hits and some misses on that one. We done, who else? We're touring with Mike Stud a little bit.
What's it like when you go into a town and you excited, you got this anxiety, and you go into the venue and it's maybe only a handful of people there? How do you?
It's interesting. Like it's cool though. It's cool because everybody wants to be the first person to like discover something.
Yeah.
So when you go to those shows and we did one in Iowa, there was 12 people there, and we was just like, damn, there's 12 people here. So we just drank a lot and we was like hanging from the ceiling and rapping our verses from there. Like just do like fun shit and kick it with the fans. Like that's what it's all about. So,
yeah. Right.
Show out regardless.
You ever had to rhyme in front of just like 10 people have to be?
Absolutely.
What was that like?
Uncomfortable.
Yeah.
Because you have this anticipation in your head a little bit. I think it's always good to have those butterflies in your stomach before you're about to walk out on stage and you practice your show and you still waiting for the other half of your money and you walk out and it's only the promoter tells you ain't nobody here. You could go home if you want to, and it's just, you go out there and you kind of just, like you said, drink, hang out with the people and just get a vibe of what's going on. But the best feeling, which I hope happens for both of you guys, is 6 months from that date or a year from that date, you go back to that same venue and it's packed.
Yeah.
And they know your joint. That's the best feeling in the world.
That is. Yeah, definitely.
Hey, how often you practice like your show? Both you guys, Futuristic.
Honestly, I don't really practice my show.
Yeah, sounds like it's an awesome show.
No, it's wild. It's just it's just wild. Like we do this thing. Like my DJ jumps in the crowd and stands like on the people, and then he holds a basketball hoop, and I like run out and dunk it and jump in the crowd. Like we just do wild stuff. We like it to be just in the moment. Like I don't really get like the butterflies or like get nervous or like have a choreographed routine. It's like we know what our people rock with. We know what has the views. We know how to do those songs. I mean, I guess our shows are the practice. You know what I mean?
The shows are the practice. They practicing in front of us.
Yeah. Yeah.
Futuristic, Sway in the morning. Let's go.
Okay. Yeah. Futuristic at Only Futuristic. Hide your kids, hide your wife. Yeah. Yeah. You ain't really bout that. Moving on them like a mouse pad. My cat's growing, can you count that? I told her bounce that. Your girl came over and gave me house cat. Oh jeez. The life that I'm living is often predicted to get you some bitches and money and blow it like dummies. That shit's never funny. I change and they biting like gummies. Oh golly, that Molly is up in her body. She ready to party, get naughty with rappers. She sucked my dick without having to ask her. Then she let all of my niggas hit after. What a nice girl. I'm killing these stages and all of these places your ass never been. I only talk about shit that I do. You talk about shit you ain't ever did. Yeah. Sway in the morning. Sway in the morning.
That shit was hot.
Sway in the morning.
I wanted to ad-lib it, but I felt like I'd have been overreaching. But I was ad-libbing that shit in my head. Like, hello.
It's Sway in the morning, only on Shade 45.